Keyshawn, J. Will Zubin, presented by Progressive Insurance. All guests join us on the Goodyear Hotline. What's happening, kid?
Good morning. Happy 5th of July.
Yes. As we, again, like I said, it's officially like deep into summer, although.
Where did it go? How did we get here?
Just time goes by.
Boom.
And yet we still have basketball going on.
We still
like,
have
when are we going to
basketball.
get to that normalcy of where we, like, all right, we're now into free agency? This is normally now the height of free agency. With rumors and everything else in the NBA. And instead, we haven't even played a finals yet. And then, of course, last year, the finals were in October.
I am preparing for next year someone to very stupidly say this season has an asterisk too because
oh my God.
Blah, 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 Olympics,
Yeah.
blah, blah. All right. Shut up. 3 years of asterisks, whatever.
Yeah, we're going to keep doing that until we finally get the finals that we want, maybe. Because that's really, we got
With all the superstars and 0 injuries. That's key. 0 injuries or there's an asterisk.
Like I said that. Like that this year you've got a finals. The champion will probably be the one. Like, you know what they always say, oh, it's a war of attrition.
Mm-hmm.
Like this legit is that.
100%.
Who is the healthiest at the very end? And some people are like, it's like that every year, but not like this. But Bucks, as nice as the stories are going to be, Chris Paul, Giannis, the Milwaukee, and what they've been, waiting to build towards. Bucks Suns, no one saw that coming. No one expected this, and yet here we are.
Yeah, what was it, 1974 for one team and
Right.
whatever 29 years is for the other team? No one saw that coming. I'm here for it, though. I think it's great. I love it.
Do you?
Yes. Don't do you.
No.
That.
Like I said, undeniably there's great stories, Monica. But first of all, before we get into all this stuff, because we got plenty of time to talk about this and everything else that we will do today, and we want you to join the conversation. 888-SAY-ESPN, 888-729-3776. Because we're here in New York, and because it's the 4th of July was yesterday, and we always have at Coney Island the hot dog eating contest, and Joey Chestnut does it again. It's 76 hot dogs. Never mind the time. Is there 76 of anything you could eat with nothing else? Just 76 of this? I could eat 76 of these and not stop.
Give me delightful chips and guac.
76 chips and guac.
Is it count as 76 individual chips with guac or 76 helpings? Like, give me...
helpings is like, you mean a whole bowl? No.
No. Like the Chipotle size cup. And however many chips is attached.
I might have done 76 straight chips and guac at one point. Because you know how it is.
Chips and
You're
guac
in a
are
conversation,
easy.
you
Just
involuntarily just constantly
are
dipping
you gonna
chips.
Finish this? Because I will.
I will scrape that bowl if you let me.
100%. Give me chips and guac all day. What you
Yeah,
got?
I was trying to think of anything possible, but when you get as old as me, you start like dialing back
So prissy.
things you
so
you eat. But I would probably say 76 Reese's Pieces.
Like one circle.
Yeah.
Regular size. Okay.
Yeah.
That's legit.
No, it's not.
Why
It's
not?
like a bag. No, there was a time I could probably.
You talking about the toy one, the little ones, or the regular size ones?
No, pieces, not the
Reese's
cups.
Pieces, not even cups. Wow, you are
please.
prissy.
Yeah,
You're
no, I'm a
super
mess.
prissy.
I'm old now. That's what happens. You get soft.
So soft.
Look, I will say this.
on.
I one time was late for practice in college.
Okay.
And I went actually back home, so I had to get back in time for practice. Hadn't eaten, starving. And I knew I'm not making through practice if I don't have any nutrition.
Mm-hmm.
So what's nutrition? Fast food. Right, you know what? Well,
Yeah,
maybe
yeah.
not you were like that at college, but
No,
you were a superstar.
what'd
Georgetown,
you
I was
grab?
just a Division II.
Whatever, come on.
So I decided to stop and get a 20-piece chicken nuggets. Crush the entire 20-piece. I probably could have had easily like 3 more 20-piece. Like I was that hungry. Didn't make it through halfway through practice. Yeah, about halfway through practice is when that 20-piece came back to haunt me.
So my one fast food right before workout, I think I was still in high school this time, but for whatever reason I hadn't eaten. Bean burrito Taco Bell.
Oh, Lord.
However, there's a twist.
There's nothing about that sounded like
Listen,
this was a good idea.
Listen, amazing workout. Like best workout.
What?
I still vividly feel like cloud 9, like in the zone, like energy. I don't know what it was.
Bean burrito?
Never.
I can see cloud 9, cloud 10, cloud 12.
Never able to repeat that experience again. But for whatever reason, I remember being horrified. I was like, I'm not going to make it through this workout. But I had the most energy. Shout out to those beans.
Yeah. Shout out to them and whoever was working out around you. All right. So let's get back now into this. I want to know what you think of this. This is Straight Talk, brought to you by Straight Talk Wireless. Because Giannis, as you know, injured.
Mm-hmm.
And you remember, injured last year, and that's how the Heat basically were able to depose of the Bucks, and that was a shocking loss for them and a frustrating one. Giannis gets hurt again. This time, Bucks able to overcome his injury. Mm-hmm. And with that in mind, what we've learned and what we've always talked about when it comes to Giannis is that as a two-time MVP, a defensive player of the year, a guy that we know physically has so much talent. Right before the injury, it was almost embarrassing how the Atlanta crowd was counting. That became a thing when he's at the free throw line. I wonder if he does play in the finals, will Phoenix fans do the same? I kind of think they will.
100%.
Free throw line thing, air balls twice. Mm-hmm. And I thought to myself, is there a guy with this much talent that has been that embarrassingly bad at something that is a fundamental to the sport? And everybody's saying Shaq. I don't think Shaq was ever that embarrassing. I mean, that was embarrassing for a guy who's considered a great player. So he doesn't lead them to the finals. Chris Middleton does. Mm-hmm. And I want you to listen to Drew Holiday and what he had to say, because I don't think it's a shot at Giannis, but it is certainly an interesting take on what the Bucks are now when you consider, oh, this is Giannis's team. Is it? Listen to Drew talk about who Middleton is and who Giannis is when it comes to the Bucks.
Chris is the heart of this team. I feel like Giannis is the soul of this team, and without them, man, we really wouldn't be here.
Well, there's no doubt about that, the two All-Stars. But Chris is the heart. Giannis is the soul. You like that? That makes sense to you?
What are my other options? Brain? Holiday's the brain?
Well, I would. What would you rather be? Would you rather be the heart or the soul of a team? Can't be both. Some guys are both.
Which would I rather be? Heart. I think heart.
Great analysis.
I know, right? Heart translates. Heart translates, right? Like if we look at this year in particular and what we know of this Milwaukee Bucks squad, yes, injuries play a part in their storyline. However, the elevation of Middleton, or the arrival, I should say, of Middleton, has been statistical 20-point quarters in the third quarter when we need to pull away. It is showing up. To me, I've been using the word closer when it comes to Middleton, right? Soul is this team's going to show up and they're going to play hard. Might not always be playing so smart, but they're going to play hard. They have an identity. I
feel like soul describes the guy that is like sort of the inspiration of the team. Like this is the guy we kind of like maybe follow. Maybe he's sort of the one the fans love. That's your soul of the team.
That's fair.
The heart of the team is the one who gets it done.
It's function. You're pumping the blood through the whole thing. Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, so I would say that's probably the best way to describe the Bucks. Middleton has become the heart of this team. I don't think Giannis is the heart. That doesn't matter. They get there because of both of them. But without, like, Middleton got it done without Giannis when they had to get it done. You could say Trae Young got hurt, and that was a big reason for it. Whatever. He got it done.
Here's my thing, though. Do we get this analogy if Giannis doesn't get hurt?
I think Middleton was doing it. I mean, I think he kind of did it in the Nets series.
Okay.
I think Middleton again, he had these big – how many guys have had 20-point quarters 3 times in the playoffs? I'll tell you how many. None.
Now,
He's done it already 3 times.
I had arrived in my terminology for Middleton being the closer, right? Like, that's what you need, because for whatever reason,
needed to become that, right?
Giannis has not been that guy.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. I mean, heart and soul, I like it.
All right. Well, here's more Drew Holiday, because he goes a little bit deeper about Chris Middleton and just his importance to this team.
Chris carried us. Chris carried us there for a lot of it. Just leaving his heart out there. Just kind of like, if we're going to go down, we're going to go down in his shoulder. So I'm riding with him, riding right into the finals.
Riding Chris Middleton into the finals.
You digging though? Like,
what?
I see you.
Don't give me the sports writer thing. That's Straight Talk, brought to you by Straight Talk Wireless. No contract, no compromise. Don't give me the sports writer thing.
I see you.
Hey, he said it. I didn't.
He don't have no choice right now. Giannis can't ride with Giannis on the bench.
All right.
Ride the pine.
We'll continue this conversation. What do you think of that as well? Is Middleton the heart of the team, Giannis the soul of the team? Is that the best way to describe the Bucks right now? 888-ESPN, 888-729-3776. So, who will be more important to the Bucks in the finals? Who will be more important in the finals? Would it be Giannis, or is it going to be Middleton? We'll discuss that after we tell you about Rumble On.